Oh no! With a slip, she rolled down the cliff like she was on a ski slope, smacking her forehead on a rock. The girl desperately tried to scream for help, but her body felt like it was pinned down by a heavyweight champion, unable to move. In no time, she was gone. When the third sister found her body, she almost jumped out of her skin. Who would have thought she'd look like? Seeing the girl staring wide-eyed, the third sister hurriedly tried to close her eyes, but to her dismay, they just wouldn't budge. So she quickly gathered everyone and ducked into the ancestral hall of Dingju village, praying for the ancestors' blessings, hoping to safely escape this village. However, the candles in the ancestral hall went out early, indicating powerful ghosts and helpless ancestors, so the third sister had to start a seance. Listen up, spirits, make your way down here. Today we're calling you out. Every spirit has its home. Hurry up and open the door. Let's party. But suddenly, the door slammed shut on its own. One quickly opens phone compass, sees needle spinning success. But next second, bowl filled with rice and red egg shatters suddenly. Apparently, the ghost was here for the free meal. A bang, it's I have some news. Don't go to our old spot anymore, I'm not there anymore. Hearing that voice, the bang was left dumbfounded. Turns out the ghost Lu Zainai was Abang's girlfriend. After Zainai left, Abang was haunted by her every day. And at night, he always felt like there was someone in bed with him. Abang was so scared he could barely sleep, sneaking into the ghost hunting team just to see her. He was hoping to see if Zainai had any unfinished business, but before she could finish her sentence, she vanished. Luckily, they didn't run into ghosts anymore, and they finally made it until dawn. The next morning, Yui received a report, rushed to check the girl. Everyone claimed it was a ghost. Since the bus fell, the village has been a mess. Uai Village and Tingju Village have been swamped with weird events. Recently, dead ghost hunters and the girl who jumped were all haunted. The case just kept getting more baffling. Talk about a headache. Hui returned to Uai Village's AI Tower, and as soon as he got to the 10th floor, he witnessed someone jumping. He nearly tripped out of excitement. This time it was crystal clear. It was Lu Zainai jumping. Hui quickly found Abang and questioned him about Lu Zainai's death, uncovering a big secret. The bus crash 10 years ago wasn't an accident. It was the ghost controlling the vehicle, and that ghost was Abang's student, Wang Jiamin. Bang and Lu Zainai were both university professors, and their romance was sweet, but the girls in the class were at risk because of one girl in the class named Wang Jiamin had mental health issues and always thought Abang was her boyfriend. She didn't just stalk Abang, she kept confessing and flirting. It scared Abang out of his wits. If Abang didn't respond, she'd just start writing "I want to die" on the blackboard to talk about a confession that hits harder. Abang was backpedaling like crazy. The more he tolerated her, the bolder Wang Jiamin became. Finally losing patience, Abang exploded. "Wang Jiamin, are you out of your mind? Have you taken your medication today?" She responded, "Absolutely not. Otherwise, don't blame me. How about we take it slow?" But just a few steps in, Wang Jiamin knocked her out and then jumped into the sea. What a drama queen. Using her illness as an excuse, she got more extreme, either enlightenment or self-destruction. What a tough cookie. Abang was terrified to refuse again. He could only silently endure. After hearing about this, Lu Zainai grew increasingly disgusted with Wang Jiamin. She used class time to indirectly call Wang Jiamin out, warning her to tone it down. The teacher's behavior was so unethical. Wang Jiamin lost her temper, bursting out of the classroom, and Lu Zainai hurriedly followed her. Wang Jiamin had already made it to the rooftop, and Lu Zainai had no clue that she had lost it. Lu Zainai kept hurling insults, suddenly shouting, "You drunk old witch, enough already. Come bring your mom after class today so I can have a nice chat with her." After Wang Jiamin's suicide, Lu Zainai felt a wave of guilt wash over her. Lu Zainai regretted it deeply, blaming her harsh words for Wang Jiamin's death, and angrily resigned. But when she took the bus and passed through Tingju village, she mysteriously lost control again. Subsequently, the bus fell off a cliff, resulting in Lu Zainai's instant death. Abang suspected that Wang Jiamin was secretly behind, so she went to find Wang Jiamin's mother, hoping to figure out a way to bring her peace. Mrs. Wang lived on the 10th floor of AI Tower. As Abang entered, she saw her daughter's ghost. With a sly smile on her face, she gazed intently at her mother. "Didn't she feel Mum's shaking leg?" Mrs. Wang spoke her mind for her. She's always been stubborn. When she likes someone, she'll never let go. After that, Mrs. Wang urged Abang to leave quickly. Abang thought Mrs. Wang was still blaming her, but once the door closed, Wang Jiamin's girls peeked through the peephole at her mother talk about a restless Mrs. Wang realized her daughter was warning her to stay out of it. In a panic, she quickly began chanting prayers to the Bodhisattva.